I think we are in the building. Let's go ahead and make sure we got some other stuff up and running here. Hello, friends and fellow gamers. Who is excited for the live stream? I am, that is for sure. Let's make sure we got some stuff up and running here. Sweet. All right. We are working. We are dipping and ducking and dodging and diving and all that sort of fun stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get a copy link up in here. Share. See if anybody wants to come join the stream. There we go. Let's grab a link. Let's come over here. Boom. Live stream. Boom. Live stream. Sick. All right. Fun times. Do we also post over on the Reddit? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll see if people want to come hang out. Let us see. Alright. Gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Sweet. Post it. Alright. If anyone wants to come hang out, come hang out. Beautiful. Alright. Supposed to work on getting a thumbnail together for this here Q&A. That'd be cool. Hey, hey, hey. Actually, let's work on getting our... Nope. Wrong thing. Let us work. Save as? Save as. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get our thumbnail PSD up to our Google Drive so that we can go right ahead and where's this located? Actually start using it on our PC, because that would be swell. Alright, currently on my desktop. Tight. Googly Google Drive. Alright. Coming up and around here. Finder Windows. Boom. Anybody having into chat, feel free to shout out. How you doing? How you be? Having a good time. We are going to be working on getting into a live stream at 10 o'clock, so about 45 minutes that will be up. For now, we are going to see if we can get thumbnails set up on our other computer, so we could potentially be showing some of that stuff at some point, because that would be pretty cool. As people hop in, how you doing? How you be? Excited for the live stream? I know nothing, so no spoilers, please. Alright. Let's see here. I want to gather all my windows here over to desktop 2. And then we're going to come over here. Look for these things. And that's 0 thumbnails. Cool. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself while I'm hanging out. Oi, hey, what's up? How's it going, Tweaks? How you doing? Magically, you as well. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, sign in. Can I actually be in the chat? There we go. Cool, how is this actually working? Hey, the chat shows up pretty okay. Coming in over to Grog over here. How you like the new layout? Pretty excited. Worked on it yesterday. Thought it turned out pretty slick looking. Just waiting for this live stream. Yeah, man. I did not watch any of the JP one last time I tuned in on it, and yeah, it was a lot of fun because I had somebody from the Discord translating most of the stuff for me, but this time I decided to not take the chance of maybe having somebody do that for me, so I'm completely clean, other than I heard something about Lena. So apparently Lena has something, but I did not get any further spoilers than that. Dude, other day I somehow managed to pull both Baron and Rabla in the same pull. Dope. Hitting backflips. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. I had I kept saving up and just blowing every 3K that I could every time I got up to another 10 pull, and I finally caught Rabla, so I'm pretty excited. Finally up and building her, but my mother souls have gotten pretty dry from building other units, so I only was able to get her up to about 60 SC, but still, she slaps. Enjoying her a lot. You will say nothing then. Saw lots of info about the stream. Will be hyped for sure. Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. I saw the thumbnail because Buddha's going to be streaming this too. So I'm sure traffic's going to be a little bit light over here because Buddha gets lots of the numbers. But I saw he had a screenshot up in his thumbnail of like a bunch of icons, whether they were arcs or unit art or something. I don't know. It was really tiny. But either way, lots of stuff. Lots of excitement, I'm sure. But, alright. I am coming over here. So alright, Google Drive, where's my stuff? I'm gonna download my things from my other place so I can make thumbnails over here. Is this it? That's not it. There it be. Download it. Hope you're all enjoying this riveting gameplay. Dildoggo on the home screen. Hanging out. Chilling. Probably do a little bit of arena. I wonder how I've gotten all my points for the day. I might have. It has gotten very easy to get points now that spell render's here. Like, it is silly. Oh yeah, I do have all mine for the day, so it's not that incredibly beneficial, but that's fine. Maybe we'll do some of that. Oh, I made a secondary view, by the way. So this is my general view that I made for just generally viewing content and seeing the full screen. But I made a combat screen as well that I'm pretty happy with. Boom! Look at that, big gameplay. Look at that, big brain strategies on this layout. Pass it around, get people to use this. Looks sick, doesn't it? I think so. It happens to be that the game splits up pretty well in most situations. That, yeah, it puts some really kind of minor content down below, which goes below me in the control section, and then all the actual action is up really big on the screen. I love it. Looks sweet. Alright, well, this shouldn't probably, be too much. Sure, we're gonna go on over there. We're gonna... Sure, we'll weaken Kyle a little bit. And we're going to dash in on Amelia. I am really enjoying Nero. I've kind of gotten used to him a bit. He just kind of fucks everybody up, you know. Alright. Yeah, more overture. I really crapped on Overture just because of PvE. It has such low hit count, but it's so goddamn satisfying in PvP. Because you either dash to somebody and then slap them to death, or pull them to you and just bah, insta dead. Like it is a thing, and it's real fun. Yes, Theria, do the thing. All right. Oh no, things are dying. What are they gonna do? Like, I want to swap between characters and micromanage everybody, but Nero just kind of kills everything. So it's kind of like, why bother? Yeah. The only thing this particular team is missing is I don't have much for, like, insta-nukes off of the decoy, but it doesn't really matter because the persistent damage is just so silly most of the time. Alright, yeah, sure, we'll just clean things up. Also want to say again, thanks for trying out the solo DPS. Yeah, absolutely, man. I was a big fan of those challenges and stuff, so thanks for coming up with the idea. It's always fun. Bow! Dude, Nero just pops people's faces like grapes. Oh, man, it makes me so happy. It's wonderful. For Arena, I think my goal is just to be top 100 to get my gold sticker every season. Which, you know, I'm there. It's not that hard to get gold. I've accidentally done it every season without trying, so... Like, I'm in bronze 5 and I'm in top 100 right now. Like, people are just not feeling Arena, apparently. But, yeah. If anybody's doing any multiplayer, let me know. I'll switch over to that. I'm going to do some of that a little bit. Oh, well, this just looks... I mean, it's like bullying, but I don't really care. We do what we gotta do. How long we got? 35 minutes? Sweet. 7 people up in here? What's up, everybody? How you doing? Excited for the live stream? Of course you are. Everybody is. It's going to be a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just go after... Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're going to send her after Kyle. Get him weak for the shield proc. And we're going to send him in for that, too. Nero's going to go in again. Oh, the frames. You got to love those frames. Oh, sure. We'll helter-skelter over here. And then we'll come right on back. Just to send a message. And then we're going to overture their Nero. And just make him sad. We use our S1 because it's useless otherwise. We may as well just finish somebody off. Good times, good times. Oh no, they got a kill. What am I going to do? It's all over now. Blah! Drop in that sword whip D on him. Good stuff. So Tweaks, I am ashamed to say I could still not beat Mother, and I'm very disappointed in myself. Got her down to about 20%, and I was basically in with 3 supports and Merity, and things were going great, and then, yeah, I couldn't keep Merity alive to do any damage whatsoever, so, yeah, every once in a while I'd manage to get an S3 off and take off, like, a third or half their health or something. Of at least some of them that were clustered up, and then sometimes I would be doing like 0 damage to the ads. It's very frustrating. And then she would just keep on dying, so I'd keep using res off the 2 Therias of my party, and then again, and she'd be stocked up and ready to go, but she'd just get blizzarded into oblivion. So, gotta do something a little different. It felt very close. I think I was on the final wave, assuming when she's at like 20%, the like 4th, like the 5th spawn, I think. That's what I got her to. But yeah, was quite disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. Yeah, I mean, I'll fight about anything but a Baron. Not that I'm that scared of Baron, but it's an innate weakness of Spell Render, so I may as well not risk it. Sage for Merity, kudos for trying to do it the way and not cheesing it. Yeah, I tried very, very long ago to accidentally cheese it. Like, I didn't know that was an actual thing, and I just had taken V in all the time. It was just like, you know what? If he's pinging some stuff and I happen to get a free break or something, I'm sure breaking is good on the boss. But it didn't really seem to do very well for me anyway. He was mainly there to try, like, insta-killing the ads, which worked out reasonably well, but it just wasn't consistent enough to have everything dead at the same time. Merity worked great, though. Merity's a fucking killer unit in that fight. So good. But just wasn't enough, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. Why wouldn't they put Amelia on the opposite side of the area? That's kind of silly to me, but sure, whatevs. Whatevs, man. You know what, we're gonna weaken Kyle and see if it's gonna work to our advantage here. See if this human slayer can do something for us. Nah, probably not. That was a bad idea. Alright. What can we do? Yeah, we'll go after Amelia a little bit. We're gonna head over here. Go get him, champ. Blah. Okay. That classic Android performance, you know. Yep. I'm not managing this fight very well. Like, I'm not really feeling too threatened, but I'm still not doing well by any stretch. We're gonna do that. And I think we're just gonna dash over and make sure that we can keep just get Theria off the board. That was a solid smack. And Helter Skelter to finish. Nope, she'll get the God Heal. That's right, might still get it anyway, we'll see. There we go. Get one of them out, at the very least. Any opinions on the layout as far as during actual combat and then switching back to general screen, like the full screen for other times, or is it just generally better to do the other way? Yes, heal everyone, heal. Alright, we're going to get a nice little slap. Oh, just popping skulls. Got Baron into Grove built up. Nice, Eric Jones. Would be a few recommended units you could pick, including collab units. What do you mean? What are a few recommended units I could pick? I don't quite understand. Like, if I could pick units I don't have to just have that I'm missing? Is that what you mean? I don't quite know what you're asking. What you talking about, Eric? Blah. The death. Death comes for you. We're empty. We'll be needing a refill soon. At the very least before the stream starts. I like the layout. I'm monkey, so I kept my stuff all in one screen. You're monkey? What does that mean? I'm a scrub. I don't know what you're talking about. What is this terminology? Yeah, we can always flip back to the other one. I do like this composition, though. I just think it flows really well. I'm thinking I'm going to make a few of these different backdrops. That'd be super tight. I want to get, like, Medine in some, because she's some of my favorite artwork in the game. Oh. Fair. Alright. Yeah, I mean, vertically mobile games are really tough to, like, put together and stuff. I mean, even this is, like, I had to work pretty hard just to get this to be, like, kind of okay, but this is just so much space like this, and you can't see this little tiny screen, you know? It's just meh. But I do think this works. This at least works pretty well for it. At least it's kind of balanced with placement and all that sort of crap. Alright, I'm not going to do any more arena. I'm not getting points anyway, and I don't care that much. It's just fun to watch people pop Nero like grapes. Watch Nero pop people. Yeah. We'll get that the right way. Any multiplayer up? Oh, there is a little bit. I don't have my build set up right now, though, because I just swapped some people around. So, rip. Alright, hold up. Hold up, fam. Where my shit? No, no. No, I'm not going to use Scarlet Rod. Go away. This is my absolute favorite multiplayer build. The hero that nobody knew they needed. I'm definitely not getting into this. Well, we'll see if there's another one up. Nah. We'll hang out and wait, though. Baron Gen Emtheria? Yeah, sounds super pog. Oh, for the third slot. Yeah. Yeah, if you got Theria or Gen, or both, super good. There we go. Let's do some multiplayer. I've been loving the hell out of multiplayer lately. I don't know if it's that people are kind of catching on at least a bit or enough, or that I'm just figuring out some different ways to play. Probably mostly that drops are pretty fire. Like, I feel like I'm on average getting at least a gold every 3 or 4 runs on average. Like, sometimes I'll get double and triple drops. Sometimes I'll go 20 runs without any drops. But if I added everything up, pretty okay. All right, we're gonna get some debuffs on the boss. Gonna buff us up a bit. The break damage is not happening right now. Why did you run with just me? What a fucking idiot. Okay. Well, let's see if I can be a hero, because this guy's not doing much right now. Look at that. I'm still kind of surprised with how reasonable the break is on his S3. It's not amazing, but it does more than I would expect from, like, a sniper. Usually, if somebody else is doing any amount of breaking, it works out pretty well. Let's get some ailments going. We're going to have to get our MP back before we actually damage the boss here. We should also book, make sure we got our buffs up. There we go, there's some MP. There's the capping damage. Look at all that damage. Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. Alright. Oh no, our recast ran off. I'm dumb. Okay. And we're going to get another drain on the boss, so hopefully he can be doing some damage. And I'm dead. Thank you. Normally don't love Emtherias in here, but I'm kind of playing like a potato because I'm chatting and shit, so... Thanks for doing it. Alright, let's see if I can get an ailment on him so he's doing some more damage at least. Alright, then we'll go help break a little bit. Well, we are making it happen. No, just finish it. Do the damage. Do the damage. Good enough. Good enough. Wish you had Theria, yeah. Fun fact, all DMC units have the same break values on their S3s when all in the perfect scenario. Really? Well, that sounds a lot like V's the best to me, to be honest. Oh, and his right stance in there, and V with ailment on the boss. Okay, so does Terramouth boost your break damage? I didn't think that was a thing. I thought that, or I suppose it's just damage dealt. So if it counts as a damage type, I suppose. Boost magic, physical, break, feint, right? Hadn't really considered it. I didn't notice a huge spike when I was doing much more damage, or when ailments were on, but then again, still kind of negligible. Honestly, that's kind of sad. I would have expected V's to be the worst, just because he brings so much more to the table, in my opinion. So, like, I don't see any reason to run Dante or Nero in this fight, personally. Oh, it's his unique trait. Okay, cool. Boost break against enemies with ailment. Alright. It's Magic the Gathering. I need to remember to read my cards. Get good, read more. Cool. Thanks, tweakers. Appreciate the help, as always. Coming in with the tips and the info. 3 minutes. This should get going here. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to go ahead and hit him with an ailment first. There we go. Just so dude is getting some damage going. Start throwing some of these down. Hopefully they'll have break. Looks kind of mediocre on the break side. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't need the god heals. Why did he go with 3 people again? God damn, it's so freaking annoying, man. Alright, we're gonna book. Start doing some damage, I guess. Oh my god. My next video is going to be on multiplayer instances like this. Okay, finish it. Alright, we'll use this for it. Cool. Start laying down the damage. Alright, we gotta get some MP back because this isn't gonna one phase as it's looking right now. Alright, we're gonna re-up our buffs. This too. God, I hate this man. I'm not joining this guy anymore. Throwing specials when they're definitely not gonna kill. Never mind. I eat my words. Alright. Fair enough. You win. You win, Lick Sharp. I stand corrected. With the silly boss health bug. Or whatever mechanic it is. Yeah, I remember testing all 3 when they came out. Was like, why are all 3 having the same break? Yeah, it's silly. I would really hope that Dante would have highest break. Then again, Helter Skelter rips the shit out of everything, so I would expect its break to be decent too. I would think there would be decent break on Nero's S2 too, just because it seems like attacks with more like bludgeoning damage tend to have higher break values. So even though it's really low hit count, I would think it would slap pretty hard on break, but I haven't used Nero in PvE as much as probably should. The little bit that I did, I wasn't a huge fan, other than Helter Skelter, because it's dumb. Naturally, others have more break on their skills, but yeah, it was nice. Yep. Good stuff. Cool. Thanks for the info, my dude. Yeah, I was really excited to learn from your post about, like, break and feint being the same. It's super cool. It's so helpful just so when you get new units, you can just go test and be like, oh yeah, S1's pretty good, S2's really trash, so save that for damage, use these other ones for break damage, you know? Or even, are they very viable compared to other units? It's just so much good stuff. So much good infos. Alright, looking like about 20 minutes and we'll be able to get things fired up here. Hopefully this guy will wait for a full team. Yo, we got a Buddha. What's up, my dude? Yeah, Tweaks. Yeah, Lake, he's such a legend, man. Somebody could ask the most simple question, and he'll just come in with like 6 paragraphs of top-tier content, like he just wrote a fucking research piece for a newspaper. That man's a legend. Any day I can learn something new about this game is a good day. Got a couple of those out of your videos too, Buddha. Every once in a while, I'll catch something out of your stuff, and I'll be like, huh, alright. I was not aware. I have a lot of units. One of those hard to choose, you know? Yep. Have all DMC and Gen. Dude, yeah, be running Gen. You were asking before. You don't have Theria, use Gen. Gen's your third. 100%. Yeah, Baran v Gen. Perfect team. You steal from Tweaks? Yeah, but that's fine. The fact of the matter is you're tuned into like the Discord a bit better than I am, I feel. I don't. These days, I'm on the Reddit every once in a while, and most of the time, I'm in my own Discord just talking to people and trying to help out and stuff, so I don't get over on the main LC too incredibly much. See this? V the hero, just keeping everybody alive. Though there's no break coming in from all these Merities here. You guys need another heal? You need to stop getting slapped. These people need to build some sustain. There we go. Come on. Slap it. Do it, team. Get the break. There we go. No to Grove. It's a little sad. It's a little sad, my dude. Oh, go away. Your ult is not going to do much. Congrats, you did as much as an S2. You did it. You did the thing. Alright, back to some glass records. Let's see what we can do with some Medine break damage. This is not going to go well. I can see it already. I can do some break. I can't do this much break, guys. To Grog, you need... yeah. I really need to prioritize that video I was working on. I don't have the stuff for this. And when he's not broken, my basics don't do enough to get Goddess Kiss procs high. Feels bad. Yeah, Booty, hop in. Where's my Baron? I prefer running V in this particular instance. He can do everything. He elevates the rest of the team, including when people are running Barons and stuff. He's so he does more than Baron in my opinion. Overall. Oh, I didn't have my buffs up. I messed up. I may have just thrown the match. I got distracted. That's my bad. If I had book up, he'd have been dead. But I didn't, and now I die. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get a heal. Nope. Son of a bitch, man. I got preoccupied enjoying the chat. That's alright. But yeah, Baron's great, but V just tends to do more for me. I feel like they have roughly similar break at least, and since I have glass record, I can run it on everybody. Or I can help everybody, making it work. This was unfortunate because the DeGrogue died, and it seemed like everybody in the place did not have any sort of self-sustain, so I'm not making a group. I'm still running my Lagrabos event. Pros wanted... well, you're awfully picky. You know, we'll give him a chance. We'll give DeGrogue another chance. See if we can do it. Yeah, he's much easier to run solo, which is why I do it. I'm usually banking on at least one person to not be total trash in multiplayer, and if I have one other person doing good work, I can do better with V than Baron. So that's why I run him. If we don't have a support like Therier again, V does it. If we have a team of 3 Barons, I get to apply the status element so they're all doing 15% more damage. Like this. It's pretty much perfect. Let's go. Especially with the paid cane. Yeah, I am not one to get paid gear, so not for me. Plus, I don't know. His paid cane is really good. It's one of the best paid gear in the game, but I don't think it's mandatory by any stretch. Then again, I don't know exactly how it works. Anybody in chat know the actual details on how V's cane works? I assume it gives you a 3% chance, and if that 3% procs, it rolls a die, basically, to see which ailment gets applied. Or does it give you basically all the researches that stack with research? So it's a whole bunch of 3% chances for each ailment, because that would be insane. But I assume it's the other way, where it's just a 3% chance to roll the dice and then apply an ailment. And if they already have that ailment, well, fuck you, it doesn't proc anything. I am correct. Okay, yeah. So that's not that insane. Like, if I'm running him for ailments, I'll usually have him on Cactus Hammer and Venacleave. That's usually my favorite way to run him. But if I just want him to do some damage, then it'll be Cactus Hammer, because stun is great. And then Scarlet for the more damage. Oh no, I don't want to be in here. I want to be at least applying an ailment. There we go. We'll get a drain so Barons can at least do some damage through break. We'll get the recast, and then we'll start making people go crazy. And the break damage should be totally fine here this time around. This should look real nice. But yeah, It's just not going that great, though, is it? Alright. We'll come in and start doing some break ourselves. See, like, as a V, why am I doing more break damage than 3 other people? Like, come on, fam. But it is alright. Please do more damage. Alright, no. I'm gonna get my MP back. Alright. We're gonna... Nope. We gotta get the recast up. Yeah, we're just gonna play it safe. Gonna get all the buffs. Gonna glass record, because I'm sure there's some damage coming. Yep, there's some damage. Yep. Alright, hopefully I can get a glass record before I come up and die right away. Probably not, so I'm sure I die. There we go, a little bit. No. Come on. Can we get the break before I die, please? Alright. Book to be safe. No, they got it. They fine. Yeah, I'm playing real sloppy, but it's alright. Alright, what do we got? Do I use Streamlabs OBS? Yes, I sure do. For a long time, I was using OG OBS because nobody told me fucking Streamlabs existed. And, my eyes were opened, and I was like, oh my god, this is OBS, but actually good. Yeah, I felt pretty silly. I was on regular OBS for like 3 years. Granted, I wasn't ever making a ton, but still. Running view, glass record spam is probably the best you could do. Paid cane isn't useful here. Yeah. Any alternative to paid cane for V? Yeah, Luther, the stuff that I said was like Cactus Hammer, Blue Branch Forager, which Tweaks pointed out in here, Venocleave, all beautiful, beautiful choices for V. I've got no gold yet. I mean, we've only done like 3 runs, but usually I've gotten some by now. I gotta catch up on chat here. Get so focused in on the game when I'm in multiplayer. That's the only thing about V. Like, if I'm playing Baron, I could sit here and probably talk to chat and just be like, yep, we're hurting stuff. We're ruinationing. With V, I got to keep up some uptime. I got to manage the team. I got to look at where everybody's at. So, like, it's kind of more fun and engaging to play this version of V. So I like it a lot, but I have to focus a lot more, too. You have the same setup for V, Cactus Hammer, Vanacleave. Yeah, you're still on OG OBS. Why would you be on OG OBS? I don't think there is any reason whatsoever. Buddha. Like, if you download Streamlabs, it gives you the automatic like option to just import all your crap from regular OBS. And then you just get to fire it up and start using it. And it's just way more reliable on like the interface and the way the tools work. Like, half the stuff in OG OBS just didn't work for me. Like, I would go to put in some sort of a thing and try messing with the audio or some layering of some sort, and it just was busted. All your scenes are set up. Oh yeah, maybe my scenes didn't carry over too. Yeah, well, hey. Whenever you update your scenes, there you go. It's a good excuse to switch over and do something different. It definitely feels much, much better. Let's see. V's best equips, Science Flag, Tech Blade. Yeah, Tweaks is on point, 100%. If you just want raw damage, Tech Blade Science Flag is it. For ailments, yeah, the other 3, top tier. 100%. YouTube chat sucks. Oh yeah, I can imagine that'd be in there like that. Yeah, it looks real nice in here. Actually, hold on. I can do this. One sec. Let's see how well this works. Boom. Pow. Look at this. You guys are chatting. Everything just comes up in here. It's like instantaneous. At least it feels instantaneous. Yeah. Pretty slick. Keeping stream open for that lurk view. Oh. There you go. Making it happen. Up to 13 people up in here? That is crazy. I haven't had that many people since I streamed on Twitch and I got raided by Cryptman. That's the first time I met Crypt. He raided me with like 16 people during my first stream. It was super, super duper hype. Oh, how long we got? 8 minutes, boys. 8 minutes. We are getting there. Oh my god. Just wait for a person. We've been in for like 10 seconds, dude. Like, I don't mind going if we're waiting for, like, 30 plus seconds. Then, okay, I'll run with 2 or 3 people, as long as we got a full party of 4. But, like, it has not been that long. Be a little patient. A little bit. You know? I have a feeling this Kyle's not going to do much. That's why Buddha is awesome. Yeah, Buddha is awesome. Buddha's pretty much the reason that I got into making the content and stuff. It's quite an inspiration for me. I had not come across Crypt streaming or even Tweaks. Like, I'd come across your videos every once in a while on Reddit, but not actually acknowledged who you were or that it was the same person, Tweaks. I just really hadn't before, and I wasn't seeing a ton for content creators that I was really jiving with and feeling much. Oh, I don't have book up. I'm so bad. Push the damage. Push it. We got it. There it is. Pow. Another sloppy victory. Stream starting soon. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and switch over. Switch views here. Let's see, what were we on? So we're gonna be coming over here. Let's go ahead and make chat smaller. We'll make me a bit smaller. Come over here. Getting excited. Feeling good, feeling grand. I wonder where's going to be best to put things here. Sure. I feel like most stuff will hopefully be up here. Well, there's probably going to be reading across the bottom of the screen if there's any, like, units or anything. I feel like this will be the safest. We're just going to do that. Boom. Making it happen. And we'll just hang out here for a while. Stream starting soon. Need to teach you how to cast cancel your skills. Yes, you do. You do. I think I asked when you were on like Rabala in one of your videos or something, Tweaks, but I saw you in and you would like cast and then you go into your magic menu and do nothing and then you would come back out and hit something. So I assume it has something to do with like just entering your menu to queue them up. Maybe like resets their animation. I don't know. But I know on one of the pods you were talking about that the first time you knew Merity was cracked was when somebody made a video that was animation canceling her auto attacks. And I haven't even seen that be done. I haven't seen too much of him. So 5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough for one more run. Let's do one more here. Why not? Back to our combat view. Brief combat view. And then after this one, I'm going to go get a refill. And we'll be back. Hang out and do some stuff. Okay, here it goes. Oh, man. I hope you're not trying to tell me right now how to do this stuff. I will try. Alright. Alright. Dude's going to get an ailment on anyway. We're going to get the recast. Cool. And begin with the glass records. And the book into a shadow combo. Alright, get the break. Start spamming the damage. Did I not get my book off? Why did book not? Oh, it did. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting. What? We have people in here. Why is there not much damage happening right now? Alright. Alright, well, I guess that's a thing that happened. Alright. We're gonna get our buffs back up then. Alright, I see tweaks you posted up in my stuff. Dude, he's not almost dead. Stop it. He's not even in break. Ugh. I don't mind if you're gonna play Golroth. Golroths usually work pretty well in this fight for some reason. But, not when you're an idiot. Alright. Let's clean this up. Then I'm gonna read what you got here, Tweaks, trying to explain your high tier strats to this scrub. Finish him. Easy. Alright, so after you use a skill that has an instant activation and persisting damage. Okay, so it's only on certain attacks. Yeah, that makes sense. You have the ability to cancel the rest of the animation. To do this, go into the magic menu, pick a magic that queues up, aka red circle at the bottom, yep. And if you cancel it, unit's animation will reset and allow you to use another skill. Okay. So how do you do that on Merity's? Because Merity does her hammer slam. Is it that, like, you just time it right, so it's like right when the impact happens, you go into the menu, or is it just when she starts it, for some reason it just keeps going through, and it's just a silly animation that the impact doesn't actually need to happen for it to persist or something? Because that seems a little odd. Alright. Switching over here. Good stuff. You guys hearing the background music from the stream? Hopefully. Cool. All right. Started in 2 minutes. Make sure. Yep, still not quite started. All right, I'm going to go get a drink, and I will be back in a sec. Everybody. Love you too. Boom. We has the things and the stuff. Now every unit has skills that can do this. Yep, of course. Robble is amazing for it. She can cast cancel all 3 skills. Dope. Zekis and V2. Sweet. V can do it? Oh. Oh, that's silly. V's animations are so long. Oh, man. Well, yeah, V's gonna get real dumb then. That's beautiful. Granted, I'd imagine it's probably pretty tough in multiplayer when, like, everything's instant, but for solo play, damn, V's gonna slap even harder than I thought. He's already one of my favorite units. That sounds bonkers. S Lilibits, S1, and S... Yep.
Welcome to the last Cloudia Inn. I am your host for the night, Innkeeper Kit. I hope you will enjoy your time here. So, how are you guys doing out there? Where are you watching from? Yeah, can you see and hear me out there? Alright, yeah. We have a lot of people commenting already. Yeah, how's it going? Alright, so, as you know, this is our very first live stream from the last Cloudia Inn, but we couldn't be happier to have you as a guest. This inn is a place for all of you travelers through Grand Zelia and beyond to unwind. Oh, and there we go. Oh, we see people in Nevada, Gator State, Maryland, all over the U.S. and beyond, huh? Cali. Okay, Moshi Moshi Kitsan, hey there. Hey there, Autumnus. Hey. Where's Barleen? Well, actually, believe it or not, we have him here in this studio, and we're not going to do a face reveal quite yet, but we're going to say hello. Hey, Barleen, if you would introduce yourself.
All right. Hi there, boys and girls. Barleen here. I got my coffee here, so grab your drink and enjoy tonight's stream.
Yeah, very nice. So thank you very much, Barleen. Absolutely, it's great to have you here. And you know, Barleen is not going to be drinking any alcohol. It is first thing in the morning here in Japan. I've got some oolong tea here, and so we're not.
I was hoping I could get chat pulled up. People could see that going. So you'll have to do that on your own, unfortunately.
I do welcome you to pour yourself a cold, frothy cup of ale and prepare for the banquet of delicious information that we have for you today. So let's begin with a toast.
So excited.
Later tweaks. Out there into one of the biggest updates in Last Cloudia history. This is really going to be exciting. Let's go and take a look at our menu for the day.
Drinks up, Kit.
Cheers. All right, there we go. We have today's menu. As you can see here, we're going to talk first about this major update that's going to be coming right around the bend.
Oh, the God Forge.
We're also going to go beyond that and touch on some exciting things that are going to be coming in the rest of the month here in June. And we're also, after that, going to look at some news for July and beyond. So absolutely, we've got a whole big smorgasbord of stuff for you today. So, as you can see here on the screen right now, we have a huge update incoming. And as a part of that, you're going to get 5,000 total crystals and a unit ticket and a loot pack login bonus that we're going to have for you right off the bat.
All right.
And one of the really great things about that is going to be that 3,000 crystals are going to be available from the very first day. There's going to be tons of loot.
Free 10 spin.
Including
Sure.
orb recovers, a unit ticket, one SSR 10 times ticket. There's going to be a ton of stuff, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Sweet.
All right. So thank you very much for that.
Free stuff is free. I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to take a look at our multiplayer official release. There we go. So on June 24th, multiplayer is going to be officially released. Up until now, you know, we've had the beta version. Multiplayer has been available in some parts of Last Cloudia as a limited time event or boss battle. But in the future, multiplayer is going to be an even bigger part of Last Cloudia than ever.
Any crystals?
before.
Yeah, me too.
And it's also really going to increase the number of
It is impossible for me to save.
a ton of stuff. There are going to be a ton of things that haven't been available up until now that are going to be new here in the game. So, as part of this new official release, new dungeons are going to be added. New items are going to drop in those, and they're going to be, as I sort of mentioned a second ago, new ways of playing. You're going to be able to train your characters in ways that you never were able to do before. And those are going to be a lot more central. You're really going to want to play multiplayer as a part of your daily Last Cloudia experience. Exactly, it's pronounced huge, huge. It's going to be pretty big. So, yeah, absolutely. The basics of play haven't changed all that much. You're still going to assemble with, up to 4 people, fight against bosses, things like that. But one of the really important things is that more dungeons are going to be added, and you're going to be able to get new items in those. So if you would, keep your eyes peeled for lots of great information. We're also planning to hold a
New
survey
bosses, new
after
loot,
the
love it.
has been officially released. So all of you guys out there are going to, give us feedback. Tell us what you think of the new release, and we will try to incorporate that into our development as much as possible. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so after that, we want to look at new training systems and buffs. Now, it might be a little bit hard to see right away, like how does this connect with multiplayer? Actually, these two things are intimately connected. So, yeah, absolutely. There are 4 big points that we want to cover, though, sort of describing these new unit training systems. The first of these is going to be the new 5-star enhancements.
5-star enhance? Oh, let's go.
And,
Let's
go
go.
back to the previous slide.
And we get level ups with it, which means maybe we get more nodes.
An extended ability board and new pieces
Ext-
and unit buffs as well.
Fire.
There we go.
Dude, this
Alright,
was
so
talked
that's
about
the first of
and
these.
speculated,
New
and it was
5-star
like a
enhancements.
pipe dream not gonna happen type scenario. Holy shit.
And right now you can
Okay.
4-star units up to level 100. But in the very near future, it's going to be possible to raise your units 5 stars, right? I mean, I definitely didn't see that coming, but now you're going to be able to raise them to 5 stars.
Yeah, me neither, Kit.
and
Me
level
neither.
110.
Psyched.
And that might sound like it's really difficult, but it's not going to be quite as bad as you think. The amount of experience that you need to raise them
Easy mode.
is not going to be all that crazy. So what
Let's
you're
get
going to do to raise these characters up to level 110? Well, you're going to have, first you're going to need to have your level 100 unit, and then 3 radiances, which are going to be a new type of item. They're going to be sort of like those lights of the world, all those different items, those light items. And then you're going to have some new materials as well. Those light materials, or radiance materials, are going to be Radiance of the World, Otherworldly Radiance, and Visionary Radiance. Those are going to be available in event rewards and in the Crimson or trading space. Just take a note, they aren't going to be available out in drops. Take a look at the comment. Kit's mullet first UR character, please. Not quite yet, guys. But, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about things being in the Crimson Ore shop. And I mean, events are good, but that sounds pretty limited unless you're spending money.
Since 5-star enhancements are going to be added, we'll feature some new bosses and materials. And as part of the official release of multiplayer, God difficulty is going to be revamped. Drop items and orbs will also be revamped in the multiplayer solo and the solo-only quests as well. All right, so there we go. We are going to go on to our second topic now, slide number 2, the 5-star enhancements added. These include skills that work on all units. If one unit has a reward that grants HP +1, that ward's effects will be applied to all characters that you have.
What?
There are a variety of effects available from wards, and those effects can stack. Be sure to check out all the wards that are available. So, how do you unlock the wards? Tap the blue sphere in the center of character's ability boards. To open it, enhance a character up to 5 stars, and then use 200 unit souls. Just hearing that description might be a little bit difficult. It might be a little bit difficult, but yeah, it's not going to be that bad. So we're going to describe that on the screen. We're going to show you what that looks like in practice in
Great.
just a moment.
Thanks,
Alright,
kid.
so now if we could
You're the
go on
best.
to our third slide, slide number 3, extended ability board and new pieces. So we have new sections of the
Juicy.
ability board that will be added to the corners of the ability boards. After the 5-star enhancement, new sections of the board open up and 12 new pieces are added to the board. You're gonna have new
12?
pieces in every little corner up
What?
there. The new sections of the board are going to be initially locked, so you're going to need to unlock those before you can open them. Yeah, how do you do that? So you're going to use grimoires. I know all of you who are out there playing Last Cloudia are currently aware of those items. You have the skill books and the magic tomes. These are going to be sort of a similar item that operates on like one level above those.
Ah, but we don't have a million of them. Hopefully we can craft them with our gazillions we have from
in the alchemy lab using,
farming Imperial Commander.
crystal mega clusters. Yeah, colored crystal mega clusters. So
Mega
those are going to be an item that, you know, we have crystallite, crystals, crystal clusters, and then above that is a new level. We are going to have crystal mega clusters. So I'll look forward to gathering those.
Fun.
To unlock the ability board pieces, those new ones that have unlocked as part of the expanded ability board, you're going to want to use a combination of new and existing materials. In addition, some improvements will be made to a number of units around. So, what are those new units? All right, so first we are going to add some ability pieces. The ability boards of some units are going to receive new pieces. You know, those of you who have been playing since the very early days of Last Cloudia probably remember that some early units have unit stories available in their ability boards, right? So once you get that unit, you can, on the ability board, piece by piece, unlock their unit story. That's the way it's been up until now, but that is going to be changing. That is going to be changing in the future. Going forward, what you're going to do is take the, you're going to be able to, as soon as you get that unit, you're going to be able to unlock all of the, you're going to be able to see all of the stories right away.
Nice.
And where there used to be those pieces in the board, right, where you would be able to unlock the unit story, those are all going to be changed. And now there you're going to have special skills, new skills introduced, right?
Dope. Love it.
Absolutely, that's going to be really cool.
Absolutely love it.
To sort of describe this stuff a little bit abstractly, it might be hard to sort of get your head around it. So let's first take a look at one unit who's going to get some really solid updates. Dora. All right, there we go. Dora the Bluebeard.
Get Medina and her daddy.
You know, those of you who might have watched the stream yesterday might have seen
Ice Drive, Ice High Drive. Fierce Fighting Spirit?
Might have seen that Dora was one of the units that's going to be updated. But
Oh,
turns out
dude, he's gonna be
in
sick.
detail in English,
Whoa.
those awesome things that are going to change, right? Okay, so there we have it. You can see in his unlockable skills, he has a ton of new stuff. I mean, you know, looking here at it on the screen, it looks almost like it's been doubled. You see he has attack up 3, axe
And they changed traits. We thought maybe it'd just be ability boards.
Fighting Spirit, Ice High Drive, Awaken, Axe High Boost, Ice Attack Raise 2.
Okay,
I mean, there's
okay.
like almost too much to even mention, right? I mean, there's just a ton of
Chance to
stuff.
have a critical,
All those old
counterattack
units,
when
you
getting
might have really
attacked.
loved for their character design in the past. You know, you might have thought they were really cool, but you know, they just didn't hold their weight when it came to, you know, the sort of.
The real question is hit
ability
counts,
levels
if their
that
hit counts are going to be good
right
enough,
now.
but we'll see.
That's going to start changing, and you know, Dora is just going to be one of those. There are actually going to be a bunch more. But before we get into that, I want to show you a little bit of the screen, what it currently looks like. Here we go. Hold on just 1 second here. All right. So right now I'm going to be showing you some of the Japanese version of Last Cloudia. The English version, we've got it translated. It hasn't been implemented quite yet. So if you would bear with me while I just give you a little bit of a look and an explanation in English about what.
Don't worry, y'all. I'm moving it. I'm moving it.
Screen, what these
We
extended
good.
ability board updates are going to look like. All right, so you can see I have a few units here on my screen. I'm going to open up Dora right here. There we go.
Okay.
And you can
Oh,
see there he has
shiny.
enhancements. He's been enhanced up to 4 stars. Up until now, that would have been as far as this character could have gone. But here we go.
we can now go further beyond.
And
Oh, those look cool.
now it's
Damn.
possible to raise him up to 5 stars. You see that 5th star flashing up in the upper right of the screen. Yeah, there you go. No, I am not texting anyone, guys. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna give him his 5th enhancement, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be it. The very first enhancement that you've ever seen. 5-star enhancement in English. Here goes. Oh yeah. And there we have it. 5-star enhanced.
That's pretty. Oh, and they turn blue? Oh, that looks great.
Awesome.
It's like a UR.
All right, so we
Makes a lot of sense,
got
actually.
His 5th enhancement. Now I'm gonna go to the ability board.
Dope. Love it.
And there we go. There we have it.
Alright, so what do we got?
You can see the board just opened up, and there you go. You have those on all 4 directions, all 4 corners.
That is a
of the
lot.
board. New pieces of the ability
In the
board.
middle,
Yeah,
though.
And here in the center, you have this feature that is going to be called an English ward. I'm going to tap on that ward. These wards are sort of special abilities that are going to affect all of your characters. So once you unlock this for one character,
It's a
all of the
permanent
characters
buff.
that you have are going
So-
to be able to get the benefits from it, which is, you know, a totally new dynamic that you haven't seen in Last Cloudia. These sort of character buffs that you get as wards, those stack as well. So it's not like you have to choose one. As soon as you have one, all of your characters are going to get it. And it's really not all that hard to open when it comes down to it. All that you need to have is about 200 Dora souls, as you can see here. Exactly 200 Dora souls. It's going to be exactly 200 souls for every unit. You know, and I know that sometimes, you know, I've heard people say before, you know, they're not really thrilled to get a Goroth or, you know, some Dora souls. But now those are going to be a very valuable resource that allows you to really power up those characters, to power up all of your characters, and to do some cool stuff that hasn't been possible up until now.
Because even if you didn't need the unit and you're not going to use it, it's a permanent account boon.
It's definitely going to change the way that people play the game. All right, so
Incentivizing stuff that was previously useless. Love it.
This new little section, this new little chunk of the ability board, it's been locked, it's been opened up, it is locked. And there we go.
Level 40 your abilities?
You need some of these items, these new items, these grimoires. That text is obviously still all in Japanese, but that's what that little item is going to look like
Cool.
right there. So once you have
Grimoires.
produced to gather some of those, you're just going to go and open it up. There you go. Yep. It's opened up, and now I can go, now that it's opened up, I can go and unlock the actual item. And if you're looking at the screen right now and saying, hey, what the heck is that thing? We have our crystals, we have our crystal clusters, and there it is.
And the mega clusters.
There we go. We have the crystal mega clusters. Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Flaky little things, huh? Yeah, you're going to want to gather up a bunch of those. And there you can see, there you have
I feel like this update is an endgame player's dream.
It was big before.
We've been needing some things.
And you'll notice that, as I mentioned a moment ago, none of the unit story pieces are there anymore. Those are all gone. So, all
Beautiful.
right, thanks guys for following along with me as we looked at the, yeah, it just went full kit, exactly. All right, so there we go. You just saw what the new Dora is going to look like. So up on the screen in just a second, we're going to have a list of the 15 units that are going to be updated at our very first update. This isn't going to be all
15?
units that will be updated. We're going to
Oh,
have more in the
shit.
future. As you can see,
And they're doing the main
well,
cast?
yeah, non-collab units will continue to be added. in the
What?
future. So there are going to be many, many more installments of this sort of thing. All right, there we go.
Gorm,
Moving on,
Sugless.
now you've seen those lists,
The-
we've got
oh
a
my
list there,
God.
right? But moving on, we're going to go to touch
Need to
on
calm
the
down.
Forged and Alchemy
Getting
buff.
excited.
God Forged Alchemy and God Forged Enhancement. Yeah, there we go. So God's Forged Alchemy is going to be the very first system in Last Cloudia that allows you to craft new equipment, right? Up until now, you haven't been able to craft new items. It's just been, you know, for equipment, you would go and you would buy those in the store. You might get them as event rewards. There are various ways to get things, but now there's going to be an all-new crafting system. So how do you do that? Well, you're going to first need some existing equipment and some God spheres and some God Forged Alchemy materials. And you'll definitely notice that those God spheres and God Forged Alchemy materials are both all new stuff. So how do you get those God spheres? Well, they're only available through alchemy. Yeah, you can produce some of those through alchemy, and those new materials, the ones that I mentioned just above, are available in the new Godforge Dominion dungeon.
Dope.
Absolutely. Alright, so I want to go on and talk about Godforge Enhancement. So what is Godforge Enhancement? It is this thing where you can basically take those weapons that you crafted and make them even stronger. You know, those of you who use the Alchemy Lab a lot will know that it's possible to power up existing items really quite
I hope
high.
it's better than a +1 to a
It's
stat.
possible for Godforge weapons. They're not going to be any different. So, how do you enhance those Godforge weapons? Well, what you need is some Godforge materials and some other materials. I think you can see there up on the screen a screenshot. This is still unfortunately in Japanese. We're in the process of developing the English version. But you can see some of the materials and where are you going to get those materials in the Godforge Dominion. That all-new quest, which, I don't know, I am very excited for. You know, some people, I saw in the comments a little bit earlier, were saying, is there going to be anything exclusive to the English language broadcast? And I am very happy to tell you, we do have a few exclusive images that you did not see last night in the broadcast. There we have it. Here are the new bosses.
Those look sick.
Godforge Dominion.
Oh my god.
These are going to be rolled out little by little, week by week. But I don't know, I just love these things. I feel like the art on these is so cool. They are really just one of the things that, I don't know.
Those look
West
wonderful.
Korea does so uniquely. There's not really any kind of other mobile game that has this sort of art. It is really special. You can see all three of those.
It is special. You guys knock it out of the park.
Get a load of that art, get a look at it now, and you're going to love playing against those bosses in the game. I know
Oh, that looks great. I can't wait.
Okay.
Cannot wait.
So now that you've seen those exclusive images, I just want to maybe touch on a few other random things here and there, some updates that we're going to have.
More formations,
yeah,
dope.
We're going to look at the arena, our improvements to the arena. So right now, you know, all of you who play the arena will know that it's possible to power up some of your, it's possible to power up your parties using formations, right? So those formations are, you know, ways that you can power up your party. And there we go. Yeah, mostly right now they have effects that help allies recover and boost resistance. They're not necessarily the most complex abilities. They are kind of helpful, but we're going to add a new dimension of strategy to those going forward. And I believe those are actually there in the game right now. We released those just the other day. As you can see here, what do those new formations do? They will boost damage for specific types. You know, for example, like just for God types.
They let you destroy everything. Get spell render. Anybody in chat that hasn't gotten it, get spell render. You murder everything.
Trade-off, have to take more damage or have a certain status lowered. And you can see some of the specific names of those. Yeah, again, those of you who are avid players of the game have probably already seen those. You might even have some of those. But I just want to let people know that, you know, as part of this major update, we've already released these things, and it's really going to add a new level of sort of planning and complexity, and you know, just try to improve, like, you know, the dynamics of the arena. I think that it's going to be really exciting, you know, and I cannot wait to you know, see how the arena metagame sort of evolves as everyone goes on to play with it more. There we go. All right, I want to touch on maybe just a few other things here and there. Yeah, just a few things here and there. You know, one of the things that I think is really cool, because, you know, I've seen so many people, you know, for example, in the Takeson-san Q&As say, hey, when are we going to add clusters, crystal clusters, to the Alchemy Lab? It's something
Just
that
in time to get
everyone
mega
wants
clusters,
along,
of course.
And you know what? Hey, you know, it's coming soon. You are going to be able to craft crystal clusters in the Alchemy Lab. It will only be a certain number that you're able to do at once, but you know, still, that feature is going to be there. And alternatively, you're also going to be able to break up those crystal clusters into just regular crystals when it comes to the
Sweet.
rainbows. That hasn't been possible up until now, but yes, hey, nice. Yay clusters, yes clusters, just in time for them. And yes, absolutely, I'm very excited about that. No, it's not apple juice. This is some oolong tea, and I think I'm gonna have a refreshing drink. So, hey, cheers to you. Yeah, finally, right? It has been a long time coming. There are a lot of other systems that we're going to go ahead and try to revise. That's going to include the trading spaces, right? I know that a lot of people have said, you know, there's not really anything that's exciting. There's not really anything that I need anymore in the Crimson or trading space. That is going to change.
You are
We're
dust.
going to relook at the Arena Point trading space. just trading spaces in general. You know, the multi-coin trading space, the friend point trading space. Those are all going to get a revamp.
Great.
So I know that I'm very excited about those, and I hope that you guys are as well. All right, so apart from that, we're also going to have, you know, power-up sets. Power-up sets might be a little bit different. There are also going to be rainbow crystals available in the ability gates. So that's going to be something that I know I'm not gonna miss either. All right, well, I think that we have covered a lot of the material from last Claudia's update. I don't know, how is it going for you guys out there? Do you have any kind of cool or interesting questions? See, I'm looking at the comments right now, and things seem to be sort of crawling. I don't know, Barlene, have we got any other interesting questions out there? Maybe you've been following the comments.
Well, some people have been asking, do we get a new update for logging bonus?
Absolutely. Well, when you say, I'm not sure if I totally followed. You mean that there's going to be a major new login bonus for the update? Yeah, absolutely. With tons of crystals, a lot of exciting stuff to come for that.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. So we just blew through a ton of information about all the exciting stuff that's going to come in, you know, as part of this major update. We've still got a lot of stuff coming up, but for now, we're just going to take a little break here and go ahead and say, you know, see you in just a moment.
Okay, break time. New trailer, maybe?
The latest title presented by Itis. A spectacular smartphone RPG
Standard trailer.
finally arrived. Push the pixel
Cool.
art graphics to the limit with high
I mean, lots of big stuff, guys, right? That's super exciting.
with an exhilarating real-time battle system.
Really hoping they get to some of the questions from the Discord Q&A. Biggest ones on my mind, I want to know if there's anything in the roadmap to try to get damage numbers removed from the game to hopefully help with frame rates. And additionally, I'd love if they would talk on maybe us eventually getting like a loadout system of some sort. That would be pretty stellar.
I think I finally get what makes you
I'll put this volume back up.
You must adapt and react accordingly. All the characters are incredibly unique and charming, and the dynamic between them
Pretty sweet. The main non-shift cast is getting updates too.
highly flexible and customizable, giving you all the
Dude, Lena getting a buff too. I'm pretty sure she was on that list. She's already good if you have the right setup for her. She's gonna be bonkers if everybody gets updates similar to Dora. Dora's updates were not small. I mean, it depends how good his animations are and everything and how good stuff works, but he could be pretty good.
if I can save someone with my power.
Worst case,
I can keep moving
I'll
forward.
use him with Medine for flavor.
last Cloudia
Oh, ask Cloudia.
between humans and beasts will change the world.
Brr, brr, brr.
Hello guys, we are back for the second part of our broadcast. Thanks for joining me again. All right, and we are going to begin right now diving into our news for June. You know, we've still got a little bit of time left in the month. We're going to first begin by taking a look at our upcoming art and unit. Here it is. Let's see. Yeah, there he is.
Hey, we finally get him.
Before last night, but
Who
here
is-
he is in all of his glory.
I swear we've seen him.
God of Ruin. I know that I wasn't expecting this unit
Really?
so soon.
Oh.
Here he is. And, you know, wow.
Huh.
An all-purpose dark attacker who's skilled with both physical and magical attacks. His Ether Farm trait gives him advantages versus non-god units in battle. His next trait, God's Judgment, allows him to periodically deal damage to nearby enemies. These two traits are nothing less than what you would expect from the God of Ruin. Starting with Roland, some units have had enduring charisma effects that affect the entire party. Now there's going to be a new kind of debuff. Debuff that's going to affect all enemies. Those are called animas. And here we're going to have the very first one in the game. Here with Vogzeus, the God of Ruin. Chef's kiss, exactly.
Okay.
I cannot wait.
Okay.
This is going to be really exciting.
So he's got Slayer everything but God?
He also has powerful skills like Destroyer God, which gives a major boost to his traits at the beginning of battle. There we go. You know, I don't want to spoil all of the fine details, and I'm still fine-tuning some of this stuff, so I'm just going to move on now.
He looks beautiful, and his sprite is really on point with his artwork.
There it is. The
Oh,
Zeus, god of ruin.
oh God.
Is great when it comes to giving you a high strength and INT values. It's great for dark attack boost since it has a trait to raise the cap of those dark damage attacks. So, what is going on with this arc and its
I want it.
every time you use a skill or some magic, the damage that you deal will be more powerful. Yeah, it just gets progressively more powerful. Non-god enemies and allies are also more likely to faint and break. It's sort of an interesting dynamic that, again, as we've seen with some other
Okay.
content here coming up in Last Cloudia,
Yes, new unit chubs.
strategic trade-offs.
The god himself.
Not necessarily going to be quite as straightforward as it was. There's going to be a lot more depth to really dive into, sink your teeth into, and I know that I, for one, am all here for it. So what else do we have with these?
This scares you, Melvin?
For example, after the enemy goes into break, the unit strengths are going to rise. We also are going to have a really quite high dark damage, dark attack damage cap that's going to be boosted. You know, he's a really great. This arc is a
Cool.
really great fit with dark attacker units. The strength and INT stats, as I mentioned a moment ago, are particularly strong, and it has a trait that is able to boost dark attack damage. You know,
Sweet.
I don't want to get bogged down into the details.
Definitely not enough info, but I guarantee he's gonna be busted.
I just want to say the skills of this arc are more magic oriented, but the arc also has skills that are a great fit for attack.
His 4 lords are all really good minus Douglas, so he himself should be pretty fucking busted.
Boost to attack at the cost of a penalty. They all, and these include dark attack grade 2, which also boosts all dark attacks. The arc skills.
Yep, new unit and arc.
Well, the arc skill, actually, I should say the arc skill for the UR arc, Zeus, god of ruin, deals dark damage to all enemies, and it has an arc skill that can buff all enemies. So, yeah, there's going to be
So applies debuffs and does damage. Okay. Yeah, so the arc is just like more or less Solaris, and the fire one, just the dark version that does some different stuff for dark. Love it. Cool.
give that to you. So it'll be a hybrid. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I think we're going to say he's more of an attacker who's able to use magic, who does help people with magic, but I think it's going to be more of an attacker when it comes down to it. So, yeah. All right, now that that's out of the way, let us go and take a look at some upcoming events.
All right. Huh.
All right, there we go. Up
Good
now
lord,
on the
case.
screen we have the Echoes of the Great War event. Starting on June 24th, the beginning of the half of this event
Okay.
is going to be held. It features a very special story that takes place after the end of the first story arc. You know, I've seen some of you in the Discord Story Spoilers channel sort of wondering, you know, what happens next? You know, where's it going to go from here? What happens now that the first main arc of the story has ended? Well, this is going to be sort of a prelude to that as you begin to see, you know, where Kyle and company are going to be going now in days ahead. When you
All
do
right.
this event, you're going to be able to get some 5-star enhancement materials, including radiances and some other new items. And also, one of the things that I mentioned a moment ago when we were looking at that Dora ability board unlocked, the Rainbow Crystal Mega Clusters. So you're going to want to play this event for its great story. Look at that really awesome equipment that we have right there on the screen, the blue and Lord Cassock. That might look a little bit familiar to you if you were paying attention just a moment ago during the Zeus reveal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not going to want to miss this event. I think it's going to be one of the most fun ones that we've had in quite a while. All right, so with that out of the way,
Gods don't wear clothes; they wear jellyfish exoskeletons.
at the Descent of Heroes Festival Ultra. What is this thing? It's a rate-up gacha for URR Descent of Heroes Festival units. You know, people have provided a lot of feedback for us saying that, you know, for example, I want this specific URR. I want this Descent of Heroes unit, but, you know, it's just not possible. There are too few chances to get this. And so we sort of responded to what people wanted in a way, saying that, all right, we're going to make this gacha for you and make these easier for you to get those past ones. You're not going to necessarily have to wait forever anymore. This gacha is going to give you more chances to get the previously released UR arcs and Descent of Heroes Festival units. As you can see here up on the screen, it is scheduled to be released about one time per month, with the specific units and arcs that are available changing little by little every time. Or actually, they're going to be completely different every time. The first one is
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Comments here? Yeah. There we go.
Is a random monster you? Sure.
So we are going to move on, talking to you about our July and onward updates. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff that comes. The first of those is the
Okay.
main story. Yes, yes, yes. I know.
Yeah, more story. That means more crystals.
Summer, a new tale unfolds. It is going to be, a lot of people are wondering, we ended so cleanly that previous story arc. Where are things going to go from here? Once you got your little teaser by playing the event coming out on the 24th, you will be wondering where things continue to, and you're going to want to play more of that main story to find out.
Sweet.
We are also going to have a lot of other random things here and there. Yep, as you can see there on the screen right now. I'm not going to read every single one of these, but just some of the ones that I'm excited for are the improvements to daily missions. It's going to be able to get, you're going to be able to get more good stuff every day. Another one that I think might really affect how some people play the game, especially in multiplayer, is going to be that in-battle target lock. We're also going, which means that basically, until now it's been hard to just lock your target on a single enemy and, just say that, okay, that person, that unit, that enemy can be battled against. When things are on auto, that is going to change now. You're going to be able to make that decision for yourself.
Okay.
One of the other things that's coming up, and again, I know this is a thing that people.
I hope that's on a per unit basis. That'd be sweet.
Guys, we're working on it. It's going to come out soon. That release of the subscription program. Yes, yes, yes. Another thing.
Can we hear about it?
Just to the English version language, the English language version of the game is going to be some revisions to unit and arc library fixed translations. Some of the older ones aren't necessarily up.
You lore heads out there, you can get excited.
For everything in the game now.
I don't care. I just like the murder stuff.
We're trying to make it better, and little by little, we're going to keep improving those things. We're trying to give you the deepest, most interesting, most fun, most entertaining.
Still new types of battles, exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
Notifications. He didn't even say the skip and fast forward feature, but that seems like a nice quality of life.
Set out. I am just about as happy for that as you. All right. So we also have a few other random things, but I think that is going to be. I think we covered some of the most important things. And we've actually, believe it or not, it only took a moment, but we're coming already to the end of our broadcast. I've been kind of taken aback by how quickly this has gone. But one of the really great things that we're going to be providing for everyone, to just say, hey, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching this broadcast, is going to be 50 orbs. A lot of people online have been saying, I need more orbs, guys, I need more orbs. Well, to say thank you for being part of this very first broadcast of last Cloudia today.
Okay.
I don't know, that more or less wraps it up.
Sure, I'll take some orbs. Why not?
The comments say, okay, Doc Ross is saying, notice me, senpai. Well, guess what? Hey, I noticed you, Kohai. Right, Martin Perez, I'm subscribing.
Nice.
100, absolutely, thank you. I welcome everyone who's watching to subscribe. Be sure to like the video as well, and hit those notification bells as well. It was great. Thank you, Elliot Chang. Duke is saying, Barleen, face reveal when. So, Barleen, face reveal when?
I'll tell you when it comes.
Okay. Well, there you go. You heard it from the man myself. Go Mooney again is saying, also notice me while it's on. Well, hey, I noticed you. And, yeah. Limmy, I'm late. Well, guess what? This video is still going to be up available for you online afterwards, Limmy. So, you might just want to go sort of rewind to the very beginning and watch this video again. It's going to be available for you. Okay. Liaison with me is saying, how often are these videos going to be available? We don't have a specific schedule, but if you guys enjoy watching this video, just let me know. Definitely, I want to release more content for all of you guys all across the world, and so just be sure to tell Idis how much you like these videos, and that will help me to make even more of them. So let's see, what do we else? Collab soon. Sorry guys, can't talk about any collab stuff today, but be sure that once that information is ready to come out, you guys will be the first to know. So you did good, sir. Thank you, Joe My God 28. I appreciate the encouragement. Looking at comments. Someone talking about a technical issue. I will take a look at that later. Thank you for letting me know about that.
What the heck?
What the heck, he says. All right, yeah, please, let's Cloudia stream. So, hey, thank you. Does Take-san, someone is asking, does Take-san have an Instagram? And no, he doesn't have an Instagram, but he does have a Twitter. So I'm not sure of his handle right offhand. Does anyone know his handle right offhand?
I think it's Takeson1107.
Wow,
I
dang,
think so.
good memory. But I think if you just Google like Take-san last Cloudia, that'll come up right away. So you can go ahead and Twitter, yeah, follow him on Twitter. Do I have space on my friends list? I think I actually do. So if you look at the global friends channel in Discord, just search for me. My handle is Chit on Discord. Just go ahead and try to yeah, add me on there. So thanks for doing this, guys. Have a great night. Hey, I appreciate it as well.
Awesome.
Why is Take-san not with you this time? Well, it's because he streamed last night. But absolutely, thank you guys. Hey, thank you, Tweets. Thank you for being such an amazing part of the community. Thank you so much to everyone for really all listening so much. I really appreciate it. So I think that about wraps it up for tonight. Yeah, thank you for the stream, and thank you so much for being with us. Just want to say, hey, thanks for being a part of the Last Cloudy community, and cheers. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you again.
Nice. Nice. Definitely lots of surprises. Pretty pleased overall, to be quite frank. There's a lot of good stuff in here. 15 units getting updated. Damn. Enhancement 5. Minimum 12 things added to a whole bunch of unit boards. Is that all boards? I think that might be all. Or maybe it's just the ones that were the 15 that they talked about. I have a feeling it's all, though. Then we get the global boons that we can unlock for 200 souls to everybody. There's some good stuff, guys. How y'all feeling? Any standouts? Anything you're extra excited about? Good stuff. Battery's looking good enough. Alright. Maybe I'll go and do a little bit of multiplayer if anybody wanted to hop in now that the stream's all over. That was pretty great. How's the arena team doing? Pretty bad. I was testing with some stuff. The test is not working. Then again, they're running Baran. Baran is my weakness, so fair enough. Out of curiosity, when you search, do you get to see people's formations? I wonder. Do you see what formation they're running? Yes. Yes, you do. Alright, well... Rip me, I guess. People with Baran are just going to hunt me down. I'm running the Super Aggro Burst, so... Not meta, but it's okay. I want to see if I can tweak and make something happen. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. I suppose I'll go and run a little bit of multiplayer if anybody wanted to hop in. Do a little bit of that. It will be good. Let's go. Probably be hopping off sometime soon-ish here. Maybe work on my multiplayer video that I was wanting to get out. Some intense music. Naglafar. Alright, let's apply some ailments. Buff the Barons. Today, please. There we go. Okay. Yep. And we'll drain. And we'll start spamming. Yep, last one will be a book. And we'll go Shadow Combo, help this dude out. What? Unlucky. Thank you. Thanks, dog. Definitely not how things usually go, but there we go. We'll get the break. Alright. Well, hey, way to be a legend with that God heal. Let's try to get the damage. Nope, not going fast enough. We are just going to go right ahead and get the MP back. No Goddess Kiss procs. Well, that is rough to say the least. This ain't gonna do enough, man. I mean, nice try, though. Start the break. And the death. Alright. Yeah, I will definitely need to animation cancel. But I will have to work on practicing that. Tweaks taught me how to do it. He explained it to me. I will need to be practicing. It was actually kind of rough for some reason. I don't know what I got one shot by. I felt pretty bad. Maybe I should bump my health up. I might have hastily put this build back together. I mean, it might need a little bit extra. Alright, V, where you at? What are we rocking? Oh yeah, I'm super glass cannon. What did I do that for? I'm an idiot. Alright, I don't need all this damage. What do I got all this damage for? Alright, I at least don't have Berserk on, so that's good. You know, I probably don't need Sharp Eyes at all. Perfect! Perfect. That should go way smoother. Yeah, I do not need Sharp Eyes. This will run way nicer. Never mind, nobody's even here anymore. Come on, people. Let's switch over to our combat view. We'll run a few more of these, especially if somebody wants to get in here. You know what? I'll host a couple. Why not? Let's go. Let's do some things. Yeah, frame that a little bit better. I need a new webcam. I feel like it looks super just shitty. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, it looks pretty shitty. It's alright though. We do what we can with what we got. So, everybody that's left, how y'all doing? Any highlights from the stream that you were overly excited about? Let's go. I love how nicely things get split up with these proportions. I didn't realize that they used a particular scale for combat as well as out of game in many of the menus, and it shared this kind of 1 to 2 ratio. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Step 1. Apply ailments. Or don't, I guess. Like, for real? Buttons, do stuff, please. There we go. Jesus. Glass record. Glass record. Glass, some more records. I haven't seen a single Merity, and I'm kind of sad about it, not gonna lie. Alright, slap stuff. Discombobulate. Apply damage thoroughly. Did not apply book. am not being very thorough. This is not going to be enough, but I respect the grind. At least you're doing it during break. So, it'll do some damage, at least. Alright, recouping some MP. Sweet. Reapplying recast, reapplying drain. Reapplying some glass records to finish this hoe off. Alright, and book. And let's get an ailment on them so my break damage goes up. Ailment, there we go. And start slapping. And the death. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good stuff. Fun times. Let's go. We get some loot. Still no golds today, which is odd. I think I've only done like 5 runs or so, but still, it is a little strange. It is a little bit odd. Drop's been much better than this usually. This'll have one. Can feel it. Maybe even a double drop. Call it right now. Double drop out of this one. Double golds on the horizon. Get excited. We got 2 glass records going. Game over. One-Eyed Poet. Honestly, everything was real nice in general. Kind of just hoping new stuff isn't just objectively power creeping too hard. Yeah, I mean, the new stuff, though, like, there's only one new unit in Arc. The Arc sounds like it'll be on pace with the other URs. Unit could be power crept, but it is what it is. The other stuff is, like, the unit buffs and enhancements and stuff. Like, it seems like they're going to level out the playing field at least a little bit more. So things that have been heavily power crept, at least, the floor is going to be raised up quite a bit. So that's pretty exciting. Assuming Bluebeard's any indication. So, good stuff. Alright, let's get our ailments on the dude. We'll start there. Maybe? Nah? Okay, thank you. Oh, he's probably getting debuffs from Gen already. But that's fine. Alright, we'll go help out with break. If I can stop getting dicked around here. There we go. And the damage. I mean, with 2... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this whole animation canceling thing. I gotta practice it in normal play before I do anything else. Because that was not it. This is nice. I don't even have to glass record because Gen's in here doing my job for me. What a good boy. I love Gen. Easy. Played like garbage again and still easy. Good work, y'all. Cheers. I hope everybody's having a good night. Love the live stream. That was fantastic. Lots of great news. Still no gold. It's not luck if you call it. It's sadness if you call it and you're wrong. All right. All right, well, unless somebody wants to hop in and do some runs, I am probably going to be hopping off here. If anybody has any questions in general game or want to see any particular things, we can go do arena or anything else. I could potentially be on for a little while longer. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go work on a quick little video that probably still won't be out for about another week or so. But as goes things and stuff. Swap back over to general view. Boom. God, I just love how this all laid out. It's so beautiful. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm tooting my own horn. And it looks pretty fucking slick. Alright, what else do we got here? I'm done with this. That shit is done. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to really do here. Let's go pop a couple more people with Nero, just for funsies. Yeah, at least even if the unit buffs don't make them relevant, just something to work towards with those units is very good. Grinding the game is fun. Yeah, I mean, just the simple fact that they added that middle node to be global progress. Like, oh, permanent +1 to strength. That's just global for everybody, or whatever it is. Like, that's pretty cool. It's something. Something's better than nothing, so I like it. I don't even know what team I'm playing against. Oh, Theria? Sure, let's go after Theria. Sure. Overture. Pop. Nero, he just says hi, and then he slaps you, and then your head explodes. It's ridiculous. People think Helter Skelter's gross. Overture for that single target, though. He's so stupid. He's such a dumb unit. Like, oh, look at me, I can slap you, and then you just instantly die. Huh! Apa! Explode. Fun times. Alright, well, I'm not making any actual point progress. So as much as it's fun to go in and slap things around, I just have to maintain top 100, which should be easy. So, alright. Well, to everybody that joined me for the stream, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm going to go work on some other stuff. If anybody is not in the Discord and wants to come join over there, we've got a bunch of cool people like myself and others that help people out all the time. And yeah, it's a fun time. For sure. Good night for me, dude. Chill LC streams are fun to hang out. Thanks, man. Yeah, glad you stopped by. I don't go into these things with any sort of a plan, but that's kind of the point of reactions, you know? We're just watching things together. It's all about the camaraderie. So, alright, cool. Adios, y'all. Have a nice night. It has been fun. And lots to look forward to in the future of LC. So, good stuff. Bye-bye.